Happy day, friends. Long time no see.
Look at this beard, guys.
You guys, I almost disregarded my bangs today because they were getting so long. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since you've seen us.
Is today day 14?
Something like that. What day?
I feel like, what's his name on Tom Hanks' Castaway?
Yeah. So, a lot of you guys probably saw our update. I know we've been getting lots of well wishes. Thank you guys for that. COVID finally made its way into our household, and it hit us hard. We knew that with us being young and healthy, that chances are we'd be fine, and we're fine. But it hit us way harder than we expected. It's like Austin said, maybe day 14 now. I have it all written down on my phone, but it's hard for me to breathe still. I ended up getting a prescription for prednisone because my breathing was just getting pretty difficult. It was a little scary. So yeah, COVID hit our house, and the girls, thankfully, have had a really mild symptoms. They've had a little fevers here and there, but overall they've been so happy. I think more than anything, they're just tired and bored of being in the house. But before we fully get back into the swing of things, because it's inevitable, it will happen soon, we wanted to just pop on, give you guys an update, let you know that we are okay. This has just hit us pretty dang hard. Anything you want to say to our friends? It's been a long time.
I don't even know.
I miss vlogging.
Yeah.
I really do. I know before this all happened, I kind of was throwing out the idea, maybe we'll take a week break here or something just because everything. But then we got COVID and we were forced to take a 2-week break because nothing was getting done around here. Nothing.
Oh my gosh, guys. I was absolutely incapable of doing anything for 5 days.
Yeah, thankfully during those 5 days, I was go, go, go. I was feeling really great. I had so much energy for whatever reason. And I still feel aside from my breathing, I have a lot of energy. I have not been having coffee, and I don't know, it's been weird. It's been really weird.
I would be very interested in knowing if it's the vitamin D.
Oh, maybe. I did start taking vitamin D, thankfully, shortly before we got COVID. And yeah, my energy levels have been way better. So maybe you might be right.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we miss you guys, seriously.
It was weird.
Life has not
Weird
been
time.
fun the last 2 weeks for us at all.
We've been stuck inside. Technically, Austin and I were cleared to leave the house 2 days ago or something. But we've still been just not feeling great. So
Yeah.
we've laid low. We haven't entered the world yet.
Rebirth.
Yeah, it's almost time for us to rebirth ourselves into the world.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah. It's been weird. But thank you guys for those of you that wished us well and wished us happy, speedy recoveries. Definitely wasn't speedy, still isn't speedy, but
No.
we're recovering.
I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting to know what symptoms everyone's had because
Our
think
symptoms
we're prime examples of
completely different.
Well, and we're what's the word? We're examples of that it doesn't care who you are.
Yeah.
Right? Because you are one of the most athletic people I know, and your first things to be affected were your lungs.
Yeah.
For me, I did get affected by the lungs, but it didn't affect me near as long or near as bad as her.
Uh-huh.
We both lost our sense of smell.
Yep, smell and taste.
Still can't smell anything.
Oh, well, you can taste things. I can't taste anything.
Yeah, I can taste things just fine. There was a point there for the first 5 days or so where exhaustion was...
He was just sleeping so much, and I was feeling good.
I would wake up, and 5 minutes after being awake, it was almost like one of those...
Here, you hold this. It's hard for me.
Oh,
I can't
sorry.
breathe.
You can't breathe? There was during the first 5 days, the best way that I could provide an example is one of those cell phones, those really old cell phones that you charge, and they would say batteries 100, and then you take it off the charger, and it would die within 5 minutes. That was me. I was crawling out of bed, I'd get up, I'd feel good, I'd go to shower or something, and literally by the time I was done with the shower, I was drained of all my energy, and all I could do was go back to bed. It was ridiculous.
You're being summoned.
I'm being summoned by the kitty cat?
Yeah, we got a cat, you guys. During COVID, we got a cat. Here's the kitty cat. Say hi, say meow. Hi. Paige is doing great. She's been a trooper. Like we said, she had a little bit of a fever. But that's all she's been dealing with. So you talked them through like the first 5 days. You were so tired.
Yeah.
And those days for me were really good. I don't know if Austin got COVID before I did, and I was just feeling okay. I was having some weird symptoms, but I don't know. Ultimately, we both tested positive for it. And so then it was like probably around day 8. I'd have to look at my notes or whatever, but my breathing started like feeling like, oh, I have to yawn all the time, and I just can't satisfy my breath. And it still is that way, even though I'm on prednisone. So hopefully my prednisone prescription will carry me through just the worst of it, I guess. Hopefully I'll be feeling a little more normal in a few days. But breathing's been weird, especially when I have to talk a lot. So I might cut this short.
It also made my beard grow, which is crazy.
It does look thicker.
Well, man, I need to go shave. It makes me look 10 years older. Easy. Speaking of which, you have yet to kiss me.
I don't like kissing sick people.
Kiss me.
No, I don't want to kiss you. Germs are gross. I don't want to kiss you.
I just want to kiss you one
kiss
time
you on
on the
the
beard
cheek.
so I can shave.
Well, then kiss me on the cheek.
No, it's not the same. It feel weird?
No, it feels. I mean, you normally have stubble, so it's
Alright.
not like out of this world weird. So the breathing thing, and then I was going to take a shower one day, and my normal shampoo is run out. And so I grabbed what we had under the sink, which was like an Bath and Body Works or something, and it's like supposed to be really fragrant and stress relief. And I was like, oh, okay, eucalyptus and mint. That'll like maybe help my nose clear up a little bit too. And I start washing. I'm like, oh, is it too old? It's not. Doesn't really smell. Well, maybe it's just so old. And then I started smelling other things. And Austin just got a new body wash. And I was like, okay, I should be able to smell this. And nothing. And I went out to Austin. I'm like, hey, like, can you smell things still? Because I can't smell a dang thing. And he went and smelled our coffee. And he's like, I can't. Yeah. I can't smell anything. So that was really weird.
Well, and we've been wondering how bad our house is stunk because neither of us can smell.
We can't smell anything, and I know our trashes were getting real full.
And they were old and full of diapers. But the craziest thing was sticking my head in our coffee bin because when I would breathe in deep, I couldn't smell the coffee, but I could taste it.
Really?
Yeah, like, because you know how
when
like,
it goes in and you can taste it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's crazy.
I still can't taste anything. The way I described it to Austin is like, you can kind of taste, like, you can taste salty, you can taste sweet, you can kind of taste like bitter, but you don't taste any flavors. So I had a few of Micah's Reese Pieces potty treats, and it was just sweet, but there was no flavor associated with it. Same thing with pizza. Pizza was a good combination of sweet and salty, but no pizza flavor. It was really weird.
That's crazy. So is it like almost eating pure sugar? Is that what you would attribute it to?
No, because you're not eating pure sugar. Pure sugar is pure sweetness.
Yeah. So
And
I mean,
so
like,
things
is
that
that
are-
all you're picking up though? Is like the sugary notes?
Kind of, just the sweet notes. I mean, there's like a little something different, but it's hard to like, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
During our downtime, I have watched
An enormous amount of shows. The girls as well. Micah burned through Super Monsters like that, and the new season of Gabby's Dollhouse.
We have watched.
She is binge watching shows like
non-stop
nothing.
TV.
The first little while, me and the girls would hop in the car because I was still feeling really good for like the first half of it. We'd hop in the car and we'd just drive around and look for spooky houses, and we'd call it our skeleton rides. And then after I started feeling bad, that stopped. So the girls have just been, I've had little things for them to do here and there, but it doesn't entertain them for...
And there's nothing we can do, right? Like, we're quarantined to the house. We're not allowed to leave to go anywhere public.
Can't go any, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, what do you do?
We've stayed in our car and driven around places.
Yeah.
I've driven by some plots of land, some houses, just because we're still on that house hunt, you guys. House hunting don't rest for nothing, not even COVID.
That's the truth.
Man, I hope my breathing goes back soon.
What
That's been
else?
the weirdest. I don't know. That's really all that's happened.
You guys should have seen my get up downstairs.
We used DoorDash for the first time.
Yeah.
We
But
ordered some pizza delivery.
I'll never forget, like, when my test came through, I was in the shower and I was yelling for Jess and she wouldn't answer me. Finally, I like yelled really loud to get her attention. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I tested positive." And I came out, and immediately following, I was banished to the
I
basement.
sent him to the basement. He wasn't
Where I was down there all by myself for 4 days.
until I finally tested positive, and
And
yeah, I wasn't gonna have you up near me and the girls when we were all feeling fine. You were getting banished to the basement.
and I had an air mattress, which sucked. And
Shouldn't have got
a
COVID.
projector screen, which was great because I got to watch football. But that was about it.
And you got to do fun things.
I mean, try and survive. Well, that's fun, I guess.
It's been a weird 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I wanted a break from work, but I didn't want to have COVID during it.
Yeah, we're going to need a break from COVID and work soon.
No, we'll just power through the new year, and we'll take our normal break like we normally do.
Yeah.
We'll do our best, like this vlog forward. We'll do our best to stay on top of it now. Obviously, big reason why we weren't posting. But from here on out, I think we should be able to stay on top of our work. As far as the other two channels, Men Try and Ladies and Lattes, we have not yet filmed for those, obviously, being that we did not want to get anyone else sick. So there may be a week halt on that still. We just don't know yet. I don't know that I'm totally comfortable having anyone here yet. Even though we were cleared by the health department of all people to go out into the world. I don't know, it still feels weird. I would just hate for anyone else to get this. So that's where we're at, that's what we're dealing with. That's why we've been missing. Kind of like, not the worst timing too, but we had just made our new launch on Happy Day Apparel. We were super excited about it. And I think it may have been even the last video that posted, we were talking about it. And then we just basically ghosted everybody.
Yeah, people are like, are my orders being placed? Did they just take my money and run? Like,
No.
what happened? No, your orders, you guys should have already received your orders. We still have our Happy Haunting shirt. I think we have like just a few left. So I know it's the week of Halloween.
I don't know, do we want to throw on like a quick discount for just the remainders? Because at this point, will it even be before Halloween when they get it? Depending on shipping and where you're located. Maybe we'll do a discount just for the remainders of them. If you guys want to.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, there's going to be a discount on the Happy Haunting shirts just because it's getting so close to Halloween now. But thank you to those of you who did purchase them. Hopefully you've been enjoying wearing them throughout October. And Micah is taking her normal nap. She's fine. She really has probably been most normal throughout the whole time. She's been.
I should also note, you guys, hi kitty cat. I wish you guys could have seen this house literally before we've been able to do any cleaning. It was a wreck.
It was a disaster. I think somebody's calling you, babe. You want dad? Do you want daddy? Is he not paying attention to you?
What happened to your cleaning rag?
It's right here. It's not so clean anymore. Here, can you get her cleaned up? Yesterday, I was feeling really good, and I was like, okay, while I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do like 8 loads of laundry, literally. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen, do like clean up, go through the girls' closets, get their clothes redone, and maybe that's why my breathing took a little hit, because I did so much yesterday. But I like went through this whole house, like cleaning and organizing, and I was just feeling up for it. And Maybe I regret it a little bit today, but while we are kind of on the subject of Happy Day apparel, we are gonna restock the blush hoodies. Those are coming soon, and we are finally going to restock the Cup of Happy mugs. So I know you guys, a lot of you have been waiting for these to be restocked for a long time now, almost a year probably. Maybe half a year, because we launched probably about a year ago. Those are coming in stock. I think around November 5th is when we expect the mugs to be in. Same time frame for the blush hoodies?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So they'll be here early November. But that's what's been happening with us. We thank you for being patient with us, and we hope you will continue to be patient as we kind of get things going again. Like I said, we will try our best to start posting normally Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But please be patient with us as we really try to get ourselves back in the swing of things. This is the first time I've worn makeup in 2 weeks. I even had to do a little bang trim because you couldn't see my eyes. But thank you guys again for the well wishes. We're all doing good over here. Oh, okay, bye. She really did say bye. You ran off. But we will see you guys next time.
Bye, friends. Love you.
Thank you again. Bye.